Okay, folks, it looks like it's time to start our webinar. We're happy that you took some time today to attend. And I just want to make sure that you understand this is live, so take advantage of the opportunity. If you have any questions, make sure you ask them. You'll ask the questions through the chat feature, and that should be on the right side of your screen. And if we don't get to the questions during the presentation, we will definitely get to them at the end. There will be a Q&A session. And I'm very thrilled to introduce our speaker today, Steve Smith at St. Regis Group. We are very happy to have St. Regis Group as a preferred supplier, primarily because of the quality of products they put forward. For many years, St. Regis Group was synonymous with high-end awards and crystal. I know in recent years they have expanded their offerings to a lot of other products. Of course, all of them high-end, and many of them are names and brands that you are very well aware of. But I'm going to let Steve tell you all about how you can add awards to your business and make some money doing it. Steve, take it away.
Thank you so much, Marty. Good afternoon or good morning, depending on which coast you're on. I want to welcome everyone to today's webinar. I am Steve Smith. I'm the VP of Sales for the St. Regis Group. And underneath you see the 18 brands that we have under our umbrella, and I will be going through and just giving you an overview of all the brands and what makes us different. So there's just a little bit of a synopsis of the company. So that's our ASR number. Our head office is Itasca, Illinois. I've been in the industry since 1999, and I joined the St. Regis Group as the VP of Sales and Marketing in 2011. Just a little slide on our pricing and sample policy. So Universal gets EQ pricing for all companies within the St. Regis Group. We offer free samples up to 30 on a C, so $18 net with your shipper number. Any samples that are ordered that are over the $18 net or 30 on a C will be at EQP. And depending on where we decorate the samples, they'll either ship from Chicago, Illinois, or from Buffalo, New York, or Chickamauga, New York. So we have two FOB points, Buffalo, New York, and Chicago, Illinois. So awards and recognition. I'm going to show you today what makes us different and how you can make huge profits selling awards and recognition. So the St. Regis Group today is the largest supplier of awards and recognition products in the industry. No other supplier has the range and diversity that has made the St. Regis Group an industry leader. So we pride ourselves on our unique decorating techniques. We have very quick turnaround times, very low minimum, and great customer service. So we warehouse our entire product line. And as I said, the two FOB points are Buffalo, New York, and Chicago, Illinois. So all the pricing includes one position, the decorating method, as well as our packaging, which is widely regarded as the best in the industry. We try and make everything as easy as possible for you. Just send us the artwork and we will do the rest. We offer free virtuals. We can create custom flyers. And as I'll show you a bit later on, we also have the ability for you to create your own custom white label websites. Now the question comes up, why should I be selling awards? And who buys the awards? So I just put together a little slide for you that just gives you a little bit of a synopsis of why you should be selling awards. It helps increase individual productivity. The act of recognizing desired behavior increases the repetition of the desired behavior and therefore productivity. This is classical behavioral psychology. Greater employer satisfaction and enjoyment of work. More time is spent on focusing on the job and less time complaining. Higher loyalty and satisfaction scores from customers. Teamwork between employees is enhanced. Retention of quality employees increases, so there's lower employee turnover. Better safety records and safety programs as well, and fewer accidents on the job. Lower negative effects such as absenteeism and stress. So for these reasons, annuities and recognition is the number one in annuity programs. But in 2019, 78%, let me repeat that number, of all our recognition orders were repeats. So not only are you able to maintain your margins, but 78% of all the award orders that we do are repeat orders as well. And someone asked me, who buys awards? So I can tell you the number one source for buying awards is human resources. Then it's the marketing department. We do a lot of non-profit. We do a lot of training programs. And we do a lot of safety programs as well. And awards and recognition was 10 to 12% of the industry sales. And last year, the industry sales were over $20 billion. So over $2 billion, let me repeat that number, $2 billion is done in award and recognition products. On the decorating side, we always try and come up with unique and different decorating techniques. So we're just highlighting some of the decorating techniques that we do. So deep etch, on all our awards, we do a deep etch. We etch directly into either the crystal or the glass, and we also have the ability to add color, which is called colorful. Dimension 3D, we now have acquired machinery where we're doing our own 3D in-house. So there's a large variety of optical crystal awards that we do in the 3D directly in, which gives it a high glossy finish inside the cubes themselves. Laser engraving, we laser engrave on all our metal pens, where we have a unique technique which is called chrome logo, where all of our metal pens are coated in such a way that it comes through with a shiny chrome logo. And then vivid print. So vivid print has been a game changer because that's now the digital full color printing that we can do on all awards and all our items in a range that have a flat surface of 5 inches or less. So this is a very cost-effective way of doing full color because all we're doing is laying down the CMYK, so we can do as many colors as you like. So we are your number one source for awards and recognition. As I said, we offer the most comprehensive collection of awards and recognition in North America. As the industry leader, our selection of awards continue to remain the world's largest, with a range that is unparalleled in both depth and diversity. From optical crystal to cast metal to glass fusion to acrylic to stone, the St. Regis Group has the awe-inspiring awards to suit your every need and budget. We also have 2 companies that do custom awards. The one that you'll be very familiar with is R.S. Owens, because R.S. Owens did the Oscars for many, many years. So our client portfolios feature the acclaimed Oscars. We did the Emmys, we do the Golden Globes, as well as some of the most coveted trophies in professional sports like the NBA, the NFL, MLB, NHL, and NASCAR. And R.S. Owens recently moved into the St. Regis Group all-new state-of-the-art 240,000 square foot manufacturing and production facility in Itasca, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. So if you go to our St. Regis website, it will also show you the portfolio of what R.S. Owens have done over the last 80 years. Another company that does custom awards is called Prestige Glass. And Prestige Glass is what we call our level entry into custom. So they've been manufacturing custom awards for over 20 years, and they've won numerous awards like they did at this year's PPAR show for the best custom products for the last 6 consecutive years. So we specialize in creative mixed media designs featuring combinations of custom cut crystal, wood, and aluminum. So everything you see in this picture is what we call aqua shaping or water jet, where we can take glass, crystal, wood, acrylic, and cut it into any shape or design. So the client portfolio features some of the largest Fortune 500 companies and various internationally recognized awards in music, sports, and entertainment. The other side of St. Regis, so not only are we the largest supplier of awards and recognition in the industry, but we now also have the largest selection of drinkware through K&R and some of the brands that we have acquired. So K&R have won numerous awards over the years with our dedication to quality, price, and service. With our exclusive license merchandising contracts and proprietary product designs, K&R have always been ahead of the curve. Not only do we have one of the largest selections of drinkware in America, 24-hour service, everything comes in its own beautiful packaging as well, but we've also won some decorating awards for some of our decorating capabilities. So today, K&R, with the branded drinkware, we have the largest selection in the industry. And the other very big thing is compliance. We belong to QCNA, so we are testing on each and every one of the products that we have, as well as all the inks that are used in the decorating as well. We're also your number one source for barware. If you have a look at this picture here, we have one of the largest selections of decanters, glassware, drinkware in the industry. Everything comes in its own packaging. As you can see, we also offer different decorating techniques, whereas not only are we able to etch onto the decanters and the glassware, but we're also now able to print onto glassware that is totally dishwasher safe, and that is called Duke Custom Cresting. So we now have the ability to print onto glassware that is dishwasher safe for residential use, top shelf only. And we now can do it not only on drinkware and decanters, we can do it on coffee mugs as well. And this is a new decorating technique that we introduced last year, and it has been very, very successful. Through my pen, we also have a large selection of writing instruments, not only plastic pens, but metal pens as well. And we have a German brand called Ritter as well. So my pen became part of the St. Regis Group in 2011. And I don't have to tell you, there's no shortage of writing instrument suppliers in the industry. But what we've tried to do with my pen is we've tried to differentiate ourselves from other pen suppliers by coming up with unique styles and designs. We've upgraded all the mechanisms, and we're one of the few companies that only use Euro-style refills in all of our writing instruments. So in the plastic pens, we only use Euro-style refills, and in our metal pens, we use German documental ink. What that basically means is that we make sure that the quality and the quantity of the ink that you get in our writing instruments is far greater than anybody else in the industry. In terms of decorating, as I mentioned earlier, on all our metal pens, when we laser engrave, we have this chrome logo because they've been coated underneath with chrome that brings the logo through as a chrome logo when we laser engrave. We also have the ability to do a vivid print, which is the full color that we can do on any of our writing instruments as well. In terms of bags through K&R, we've also now introduced our own line of K&R bags, from backpacks to tote bags to backpacks. We also now have lined all of the bags with the K&R logo and the labels on the outside as well. So we have a large selection of bags as well. In terms of decorating, we also have the ability to do full color on any of the bags, which is called HD Decor. and we can do foil stamping on any of our bags as well, which we do in-house. Tools. Through SwissForce, we have a large selection of tools that come in its own snap beautiful packaging as well. Once again, we make sure that it's good quality mechanism, the blades and everything of good quality as well. So we've also become your number one source for tools. On the tech side, we've got a lot. We've always had the USBs, and the USB pricing is loaded every day. But we've also got a large selection of wireless speakers that we can also do full color on any of the wireless speakers as well. Corporate giftware. Because we have such a diverse range across all the different brands, we're able to make gift sets where on the gift boxes, not only do we die cut the foam in-house that you can make your own custom gift sets, but we also have the ability to decorate on the box. So through all the brands, we have a large selection of giftware which you'll find on our website, but you also have the ability to customize the gift sets as well and mix and match the products, because we do all the die cutting and make all our boxes in-house. So these are all the brands under the St. Regis group. So I'll just run through them very briefly. R.S. Owens, which you saw, makers of the Oscars and the Emmys, so they're a custom awards house. Core is a branded product that we have, which is a water filtration system. So it's a drinkware that has a water filtration system on it. Castile is a line of metal pens that come out of Europe. Once again, good quality mechanisms and good quality refills, and all come in its own packaging as well. SwissForce is our line of tools and automotive products. That's our own brand name where everything comes in its own packaging as well. K&R New York is our new line of bags. Stilio Linea is a brand out of Italy. It's a line of plastic pens that have the good quality mechanisms, good quality refills, abilities to print on the clip and onto the base itself. Euro Design is our line of watches, so we have a large selection of watches as well. Ritter Pen is a brand out of Germany, which is a plastic pen range where you are able to totally customize the pen on 500 pieces or more. You can make something totally custom. Duke is our new brand that we've developed where we have the ability now to print onto glasses and to ceramic mugs that is totally dishwasher safe. We have a huge selection of all different types of glassware and ceramic mugs under the Duke brand. Men is a new line of tea infusers. Waterleaf Studios is a line customized framing. So we're able to take cast paper and mold it into any shape and design inside the frames. And we're also able to do customized framing as well. NKD is also a new brand of drinkware, especially now with what's going on with the coronavirus. What NKD can do, it gets rid of 90% of all viruses and germs through the water filtration system that's inside the drinkware. Juice is also a brand of drinkware that we have under the umbrella. Everything is double-walled and triple-walled, and everything also comes in its own packaging. Swissmar is a line of housewares that has also come under the St. Regis group. And if you go onto the website, you'll see it's pepper mills and steak knives and cheese boards and cheese sets as well. Scanpan is a line of cookware as well. Nuance is a line of drinkware. And My Photo is an ability now to customize frames with your own photos in it. So that's a bit of a general overview of all the brand partners that are under the St. Regis group. We also have a custom house called Promobilia. Now, Promobilia is a very interesting company. Became part of the group 4 years ago. And over the last 2 years, our custom business has increased substantially. In 2020, Promobilia sales increased by over 200%. And one of the reasons is that everybody has their own access to offshore pricing and offshore products. But what we've done at Promobilia is we have a conceptualization department that actually helps you with all your custom projects. So if you're looking to do a custom project, not only do we go and price the item you're looking for, but we actually help you come up with custom concepts and custom designs. And then we'll do the CAD drawings so that you can go and present to your clients exactly what you can show them in terms of doing something custom. Because what we found before is a lot of people wanted to do custom. And when they went to go and do the presentation to their clients, they didn't have anything visual that the client could see exactly what they were talking about. So we like to actually send you renderings before you go and present your custom ideas. We've also now consolidated everything into one website. So before I showed you all the different brands, all the different companies. Every company had its own ASI number. Every company had its own website. We've now consolidated everything into one. So there's one website, the St. Regis Group website. You can search by price point. You can search by brand. You can search by color. Inventory is live on our website as well. And what we also have the ability to do now is offer to Universal is white label websites where if you'll send me your details of what you want, we will create, excuse me, your own custom white label website, which will have all your details on, but will interface with our website, have our products on and everything that you'll be able to look like you're a lead in awards and recognition, but they'll also be able to reference all the products on our website. They won't know it's St. Regis, it'll just be the back end, but it will show up with all your details on the front end, your name, address, website, whatever other details that you want there. And last but by no means least, I've saved the best for last. Because all of you took the time out of your busy schedule today, which I very much appreciate, we are offering you $50 off your next order. So all you have to do is on your next order for any product, anything in the St. Regis Group, just quote this reference number, 501804-ACD, and you will get $50 off your next order, and the coupon is valid till the end of June. So in conclusion, I want to thank Marty and all of you for coming on today's webinar. I hope you found it informative. Welcome any questions, and we look forward to having a successful 2020, and thank you for your loyalty and partnership. Thank you, Marty.
Thank you very much, Steve. That's some great information. So I want to make sure everybody gets that information on that coupon code. Make sure you write down that that code. That's 501-804-ASD. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Great. All right. So if you do have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, and we'll get those questions to Steve. So Steve, I just want to reiterate. So your sample policy is in any items that are under $30 are free samples as long as the shipper number is provided. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, that's great. I'm sure that includes quite a few items.
Yes, it does. That includes a lot of items.
All right. Any questions from our attendees? Okay. So Laura's asking, what are the new trends in award designs and products? Anything that you're seeing that's unusual lately?
Yes. So if you go onto our website, one of the new trends, there's two new trends. Number one is color. So you're going to see now what we've done on awards. We've got a lot of awards that have a lot of color in, not only on the awards themselves, but on the bases. So we have a lot of awards now where we would just offer it in like a clear base or a black base. But now we have a number of awards where you can choose a multitude of different color bases on the awards. So colors become a big part of what we do now, both on the item itself, on the basis. So, I'll give you an example. We have like what's called the Cancun Award, which is now available with 10 different color bases. There's another one called the Empress. So colors become a big thing. And then the other thing is on the price points as well. We've now also offering awards that start between like $15 and $20 sell that come on a base, can be etched and computerly packaged. So we have a lot of awards that we call budget awards that fit a need, because for many years St. Regis was perceived as a high-end crystal supplier that had great awards and great packaging, but we do have a large selection of lower priced awards as well.
Great. So, Chris noted on the screen it says the offer expires June 30th, but this code, I'm assuming, is going to be good for a while longer.
Well, just say per Steve, this code is acceptable till the end of December 2020.
Oh, great. So for a whole year.
Yes.
Great. Just say Steve Smith told me.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
That's it.
Yeah.
His name opens doors. Let's see. Cheryl, we've got a comment here from Laura. Cheryl and Alan here from Universal Unilink stopped by the booth for St. Regis, and they were amazed at the products and the variety of the awards and products that you offer. So thank you for that comment.
Thank you very much.
Let's see. Going down here through the questions. Nutrients. What are some best-selling awards? Some of the things that are very popular that people are buying quite a bit of.
Okay, so what's become very popular is what we call, there's two things, what we call desktop awards. So what are desktop awards? Desktops are the smaller awards that can be used as paperweights, came nicely packaged. We can either etch or do the full color vivid print. And at Ed column, the prices are like between $19 and $20 sell. And so what we've done, that's become a very popular recognition item because it's something they can do on a monthly basis because of the budget. And we have 6 different designs, and that's become very popular, are these what we call desktop awards, which are on our website.
Right. So a lot of price points available.
Yes.
That's great. So no matter who you're working with, you're able to find something that is going to be impressive and look good.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to ask this just because we've just recently had a prospect who was interested in pubware and barware. So it's great to see that you offer a lot of options with that, with the etching of the glass or the crystal. Can you explain a little bit? Is the color imaging on your barware? You mentioned that it is home dishwasher safe, but I'm guessing not commercial dishwasher.
Not commercial, for residential use only. And what we've done on our website now, which is a fantastic feature, if you bring up an item, there's 2 icons. One shows it etched and one shows it printed. So on the etched one, there's a lower minimum and it has a higher price point. And on the one that we print has a higher minimum and a lower price point. So it shows you both options with the pricing.
That is great. Okay. Yeah. So website definitely give you a chance to see what that looks like.
Yes. Great. They'll come up with ideas. The one thing that we've really tried to do is we never say no. We always find a way to get things done. But with the huge breadth of product selection that we have, we've really become a one-stop shop with everything from awards to drinkware to riding instruments to bags. We cover the whole gambit to frames. So we really look forward to working with you, and we really are a wonderful resource to help you with all your projects.
And we appreciate the help that you do give to our members.
Thank you, Marty.
All right. Thank you. And if you have any questions, contact Steve at St. Regis Group, and I'm sure he'll be happy to help. Thanks, Steve.
My absolute pleasure. You can call me anytime.
Have a great day, everyone.
You too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Marty.